I went with my father on his first trip back to Austria after World War II, and that happened in 1986. He spoke beautiful German his entire life, and when he stepped off the plane into the German-speaking world, he had a total meltdown, crying jag, freaked out, deeply triggered. We went around, like, Austria didn't get bombed to smithereens the way everybody else did, so like the house he lived in, my grandpa's store, all this stuff was still there, all given for free to Aryans who still owned it. We went to Dachau, we went to Mauthausen, and man, I was mainly thinking, not super proud of it, Germans and Austrians equals bad people. I was in judgment. I didn't go back again till 2022. Took my entire crew of kids. Here's the Karl Marx-Hof. My grandfather took this over in protest to the fascist takeover in Austria 4 years before the Nazi Anschluss. The Volksschule, where my dad went to school, the apartment my father grew up in, my grandpa's store, Hallstatt Lakes, where my family used to vacation. Of course, it's all my brown native kids swimming in the freezing waters. We went to Mauthausen concentration camp, the first one, and Dachau. We met up with some friends who had lived, they were Austrian academics who'd lived in the US for a couple of years and spent a lot of time with my dad recording his Holocaust reminiscences. They took us hiking in the Austrian Alps. Super kind, loved their laugh. One night we're having a visit, and they said, you know, pretty much everyone in Austria has at least one grandparent who was a Nazi. For us, all of our grandparents were Nazis. And the man, Thomas, he said, my paternal grandparents were unrepentant Nazis. Thought they did nothing wrong, would do it all over again. He said, I'm glad none of their grandkids think the same way. But at this point in time, we're like literally staying in their house. It was a little harder to look at Austrians and Germans and think, that means bad people. It became a little bit easier to see the beauty, not only of that landscape, but the German language, that culture, and the people whose house we were sharing, and at the same time see everything they did to our family and so many others. It may be a relief to the Austrians to know I'm not hating so bad. But the biggest relief was to me, not to carry so much heavy weight from the burdensome anger and judgment, clouding my disposition and immobilizing me from moving into action. Through that experience, I think I found a little bit of healing, and that too can be passed forward as an epigenetic imprint, as well as a shared experience with my entire family.